right, so the outstanding boxer getting back on the proving ground here tonight, and I know in his last fight he got a little bit sensitive because we talked so much about his hands. He's a layered mixed martial artist, but certainly boxing has been his foremost skill, at least thus far in the UFC.
Well, it's his bread and butter. When he's doing his best work, it's behind the hands. It's behind the setup. And we as broadcasters have seen enough of the sport at the highest level and boxing to know that that is the path that he is showing. That is the path that he has chosen. His footwork, his speed, his feints, his setups, they are all boxing-centric. So we call him a boxer, and guess what? Take pride in that. You're one of the best in the UFC at using that skill.
His jab is great, but he has told us this week he believes that the knockout's going to come with that patented left hook. We'll find out here in a matter of moments. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Johny Big Rig Hendricks. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Omari Akhmedov.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here's Johny Hendricks back competing at 185 pounds as we get ready to go with round one. I know a lot of observers are interested to see how he approaches this one tactically. Does he go for the takedown, which figures to be there, or choose to strike with a very gifted striker? Time will tell. All right, early round one action here, and the wrestler immediately is able to get the clinch. Seems to be a means to an end, though. He's going to try to take this one.
Absolutely, Johnny. He wants to wear on the arms. He understands how powerful his boxer is. So by grabbing him, squeezing him, making him squeeze, it starts to build the lactic acid. The arms start to blow up, and you start to get a little fatigue. That's what this wrestler's trying to do to slow this boxing guy down.
That is a clean strike, and it gets right through the goal. Man, these guys have some chins on.
Oh, guillotine here. That is tight. That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish.
Oh, somehow, some way, he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, big shots from the top. Side control. Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Johny Hendricks. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about.
Big shots landed by him now. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Hendricks is really pressing now. He's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
Oh, he got to the spot. Attacking armbar. Oh, that looks tight. That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Akhmedov's got the full mount.
Great submission defense. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
20 seconds left.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity, no attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Oh, big knee to the body, man alive. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Johny Hendricks. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction. There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's got to be careful here.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Akhmedov's in half guard. Oh, the ground and pound is there. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
A series of punches from the top here by Hendricks. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He was just destroying people. And that's exactly what he looks like right now. He looks like he has been on the receiving end of all the elbows thrown by Tony Ferguson. His cut is really bad.
Huge connection down there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time. You see the referee pausing the action here. They're going to call in the doctor to look at this cut. Might be the beginning of the end here.
I mean, blood all over his face. He's been beat up, battered and bruised. He still wants to fight.
Yeah. I'm not even sure how the doctor's going to be able to find that cut under all the blood, but he did, and it looks as though, given the location, he's going to allow the fighter to continue, at least for now.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway. Oh, he might get finished here. Akhmedov's doing a nice job there. You saw him raise the guard to block that offering from the opponent. Don't want to sustain any more damage on that cut that has already been opened up. All right, well, things are getting critical now. A lot of damage, a lot of blood in and around that eye. You could stop this fight right now.
You can stop it right now. I mean, I don't understand what anyone's waiting for. They're giving this guy a chance, but if he doesn't do something different defensively, it won't last much longer.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of this game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Heading back to the corner after that round, Akhmedov's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
Third round underway. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Akhmedov. Starting to do some really
great timing on that double leg.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every pass and land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this, and as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. He's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to, attacking here.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Hendricks. And right into side control. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
In the half guard.
Hendricks is back inside control here.
That was a slick transition.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect
that. A huge strike lands there, DC.
The next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Like that!
Akhmedov going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Well, he's got his back now.
Oh, right into mount.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Akhmedov's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
He's up. What's this defense?
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, so that round is in the books. Akhmedov's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh! That'll do it! Holy smokes! With a huge knockout tonight.
Holy!
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 7 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Johny Big Rig Hendricks.
So another big win for the Ada, Oklahoma native, Johny Hendricks, of course, the four-time Division I All-American at Oklahoma State, and now trying to kickstart another run to a UFC title in a second division. For a while, he was the man to beat at 170 pounds, and on the strength of this effort here, up a division at middleweight, perhaps Hendricks does have a title run in him. I guess we'll find out in the next few fights.